I've never really been a big fan of golf in general as a sport. Nothing against it, I just never really got into it. But Mario Golf Toadstool Tour for the Gamecube is a really good game I'd definitely check out if you have the system or if you have the first model of Wii, which can also play Gamecube games. This game is really simple and easy to understand for a golf game, which I really like because I don't really know much about golf, and it's nice to have it really simplified for someone dumb like me. And I really like the tournament mode. There's other game modes here, but I choose to only do the tournament mostly. It's pretty easy at first, but it definitely ramps up the difficulty as you go. The first few, I guess, cups or zones, whatever, the 18 holes are pretty simple, but once you get to the third and fourth one, the difficulty definitely ramps up and you actually have to start trying. All the maps are pretty varied from one another. They're all pretty simple, but you have your different zones, like in, normal Mario games. You have your desert, your forest, you have like a more beach-based one. And it's pretty simple compared to most Mario sports games. A lot of them are like kind of fantasy-based, I guess. And this is more grounded in reality, which I kind of like, but I do also like Super Sluggers and Mario Strikers, where they kind of just take a different take on the sport. But this is really good too, and I like that they kind of kept it traditional. You have your specials here, but they're significantly more dialed back than most Mario sports games. You also have your power meter at the bottom, which you can control with your A and B buttons. And if you're using your power shot, and if you get a perfect button press, you get to keep your power shot, but if you don't get a perfect button press, you lose one. It's a pretty simple mechanic, but I like how it works, and it's pretty easy to understand and play with. There's a lot of characters to choose from here, but I just tend to pick Luigi because he's the most balanced. I guess if you want to pick a more powerful character, that would probably work too, but I really don't like overhitting the ball and getting, double bogey, triple bogey, so I tend to pick the most balanced character that can get me through the game. There is multiplayer here, which is nice like most games like this. When I play with my friends, we tend to not play the entire game, so if you're ever planning on doing that, maybe pick a few less holes to get you through it. And the first few holes for your friend might be rough because the controls do take some getting used to, and all the hazard environments and all the wind and everything. But once they play a few holes and get it down, it's a pretty good time. So that's my little quick look at Mario Golf Toadstool Tour for the Gamecube. It's definitely a simple game that's worth picking up if you don't know too much about the sport and you got the system. And it's a shame Nintendo doesn't really make games like this anymore. I guess they weren't big sellers, but whatever, they're still fun. So thank you for watching, thank you for listening. There'll be more of these coming in the future. Thanks, bye.